leaving Missoula for the Roughrider poker tour. Very excited about the journey across the beautiful state of Montana, and looking forward to seeing the beautiful parts of North Dakota as well, and taking the everyday winning moniker into a new state. I think a big part of what makes traveling and playing poker a challenge is because you're having to make lots of journeys across the country. And one thing I've learned is that if you don't stop and smell the roses along the way, you just get caught up into the grind of, being in the car, being in the, in the planes. I mean, last week I counted, I was on 8 different flights when I was going out to New York and Minnesota. And, this kind of stuff is super important because it helps, to keep you mentally strong for the grueling aspects of poker. Because, you're going to see a lot of highlights, hopefully, along this journey to the Roughrider Poker Tour. But also, there's going to be difficulties. There's going to be adversity. There's going to be hands that don't go my way. And so in order to do that, you got to be rested and you've got to enjoy things along the way. One of the things I love about being on the road with poker is just taking some time along the way to appreciate this. I mean, dude, there's so many things to see across the country, and I sometimes don't think we take enough time to just appreciate nature and the mountains. I'm in Bozeman, Montana, behind me. I left Missoula, Montana this morning, and tomorrow I will be arriving in Fort Yates, North Dakota, the Roughrider Poker Tour. Really excited to connect with everybody on the tour again. Some people that own it and run it are just so awesome, and I'm excited to play really challenging competition, but a lot of fun people to play poker with. They really kind of fit with the vibe of what I've been experiencing across the country, just playing with people that are both competitive and also just really love the game. And so I'm excited to get back and play with those people. I played a few times before. I played in Billings, Montana, a couple times. I also went down to Deadwood, South Dakota, late summer, early fall, and I actually got 5th in the Roughrider Tour tournament. It was a $1,100 buy-in down in Deadwood. Love that place, love that stop. And so hopefully we can recreate some positive results in 48 North Dakota. Everyday winning. So it's been a very interesting day. I spent 7 hours in the car driving to Miles City, and I'm now here in my hotel room. I set up all this stuff just so that I could work on things related to this really exciting blog, which is the Roughrider Tour. However, I'm so exhausted from all the work. Earlier, I was doing rehearsal right over here and right over here for this play that I'm doing in Minneapolis. And what I realized is that I am just incredibly overwhelmed with all the things that are going on. And so now I am just gonna go to sleep because I gotta be up at 6 a.m. and I have 4 hours more to travel to North Dakota, and the tournament starts at noon. So tomorrow's gonna be probably about a 18-hour day. So that's where we're at. Some strategy thoughts going into day 1 of the tournament after a full day of travel and hopefully a decent night's sleep. I have to focus on preparing mentally for lots of decisions. And the decisions in poker tournaments are paramount because at any point in the tournament, I can risk elimination. So I need to be always considering that as an option. And it's important that I realize that any hand can lead to elimination, but also not fear that result, because it's about projecting positivity. It's about projecting, expecting a positive result, because it's very easy to get caught up in the fear of what happens if you play a hand poorly. Hello everyone, I'm here with a new friend. Introduce yourself, sir.
Richard Perkarevich.
Richard, I was told from all the people around here that you were the person I should talk to. Not only do you have the best mustache, but you're one of the more interesting characters on the tour. You want to tell everybody at home why you are somebody that we should talk to?
Okay, so two short sentences. Let them and let me. Let them is when you meet someone who is doing something to annoy you or being a real jerk, just let them. Don't try to correct them, which will allow you to let me be who I need to be.
I needed to hear this today. This is amazing. Let them. I was just talking to my really close uncle on the way here, and I was explaining a situation where somebody was kind of doing that Midwestern passive-aggressive thing, and I was complaining, and he said the same thing. He said, they're going to do that. You can choose whether to allow it or not. He's a therapist, by the way, a counselor, so maybe, is that what you're doing, or is this just like life lessons?
I drive school bus, so every now and then, you got two little kids there, and and you just tell them, well, okay, so is it true? Well, no. Was it? I can't say who's the stupid one, because you can't use that word with kids, but that's what I tell them. So who's the foolish one?
Yeah.
It's not you, right? It's them. They're wrong.
That works. I'm going to use that. Let them, let me. That's everyday winning right there.
There it is.
All in action, Wyatt found pocket jacks. He's up against pocket eights for his tournament light. Oh, Denise is all in. She's got the jacks. Your big O champion, looking to stay alive in this golden night. Flop comes 5-4 deuce. She's in the lead, just needs to dodge an 8. We're running straight cards. Ace on the turn, only an 8. 3 we're chopping. Queen on the river, Denise doubles with the jacks.
So one thing I like about the RPT, they announce these hands. So like when somebody's all in the call, everybody in the room is looking at it. So like people will tune in from other tables and they'll be like, oh, what's happening? And it just creates a really cool dynamic for that. So something to build intrigue.
Life really is everyday winning. It really is. When you
I love
think
that,
about
man.
it.
Thanks for taking the time to chat.
Yeah.
Everyday winning, Miles here. I am at dinner break and I'm trying to get some information from the chip leader of the tournament, sir. Even though he's not at my table, how did you get all these chips this early?
Bluffing my ass off.
He said he's bluffing his ass off. I wonder if this is true. So do you feel like you've been more lucky or good today?
Lucky, very lucky.
Lucky, but you
Hit
know
the
what?
river every time.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what's true. Is he really bluffing or is he getting lucky? Because these are contradictory statements, it seems. Bluffing and getting lucky?
Ask these guys.
Okay, all right, fine. All right, here we go. Wait, what
John's
happened?
a good poker player. He's just being modest.
I love that. Little mix of both. Yeah. Okay, all right. Sounds good. Listen, I got to say this. As far as poker players go, this group that you just met, these are some of the nicest people. And, okay, what would you guys say is your favorite thing about playing an RPT, not to Roughrider Poker Tour? What's the favorite thing you like about this?
The community. I think they have the best community, and then they're really good, like a player tour where they're open to changes and making
cool.
new things. I love it.
And their dealers are excellent.
Yeah.
Their dealers are great.
Brad, you're repping the brand pretty hard there. What would you say?
$20 sweatshirts on the way.
All right. Anybody else? Got a review? Jesse, you got anything to say? Structures? Awesome.
Very good structure.
All right, guys. We are everyday winning in Fort Yates, North Dakota. Only an 11-hour drive from Missoula, Montana. No big deal. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
That I beat with that King's hand.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Thank you. I'm here on the dinner break with a bunch of the people that are playing the tournament. Some tough players that are actually sitting together. Are they discussing strategy? Are they talking about how they can beat each other? I don't know. Maybe we should try to listen. But over here, This is an amazing steakhouse, by the way. And everybody, I've actually just ordered a prime rib over at the other place to go because I wanted to focus on meeting some new people. But I want to introduce you to Keith Lauder, who is the social media manager. He is the marketing manager, and he is the tournament director.
Yes.
Keith, I've known Keith for many years. Keith, what is it about this tour that brings in awesome people like the ones I've been meeting?
You know, I don't know how to explain it other than it's like a player-first tour. Like, it's a poker tour run by poker players.
I love that.
You know, so we take the input from players from years and years about we need more starting chips, we want better structures, we want this and that. And I mean, me and Jerry have been on the phone for literally hundreds of thousands of phone calls. What can we do better? How can we make this tournament better? I'm a poker player. He's a poker
Very
player.
good poker player, by the way, and we're glad that he's not in the tournament.
Right. But yeah, I mean, we're very open on social media to comments and suggestions, and we take everything under consideration. We just love making the players happy. I mean, we want to have deep starting stacks, deep structures, good prize pools, a good core dealing staff. I mean, you put that all together, and we're North Dakota, Montana, and South Dakota's premier poker tour.
And not only that, they are great people. The people that run it and the people that play. And I have to say, all these things about being player first, I'm hearing that from all the players too. So whatever you're doing is working. And the people, I think the atmosphere and how people are acting and enjoying themselves, I bet a lot. This is my 5th ever RPT.
Yeah.
And I love playing with you guys.
Miles had some success. I mean, he's played our Billings tournaments 1 or 2 times. He's been to Deadwood. He's fresh off a final table finish for the Deadwood shootout in October.
That's right. I have to represent after Deadwood.
Yes.
I want to do better than 5th place, but that was a 1K pretty big field.
Yes, that was.
I was happy. I think 1st place in this one might be a little less than that. That's okay.
I mean, Deadwood's been running these huge tournaments for years and years. They used to partner with MSBT. They got a ton of great players and huge prize pools. We started partnering with them in 2024. We've been there twice. Record-breaking prize pools both times for the South Dakota State Championship.
Record-breaking
and the Deadwood
prize pools.
Shootout. And this is without all the Minneapolis Sharks. This is with the RPT following coming in.
We love
descending
these
upon
people.
Deadwood.
They're so fun to play against.
Yeah,
All right,
sure.
Keith, I'll let you get back to your dinner.
Appreciate
Thank you for
it,
taking the time. Every day winning with the Roughrider Poker Tour. Thank you, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, is that time again. We are back after dinner break of the Roughrider Poker Tour. We are sitting in pretty good chip condition, around average stack, around 100,000 in chips. Had a nice dinner, some prime rib, got to chat with some friends, meet some people, some really cool new people. I'm excited about what the future holds for this tournament. I think it's going to come down to maybe one big bluff, maybe one huge spot today. I think it's going to come down to that. Here we go. We're back from dinner.
6 of hearts will end it. Steve Berger with the aces for the knockout.
123 players, 54 left. Stack. All right, we lost our first big pot of the day. This is the guy who beat us. What's your name? Donovan. Donovan just won a big pot. Those would have been all of our chips right there. I'll tell you the hand in just a second, but it was well played by him. He shoved all in on a 10 high flop. 10-9-7. We had Queen Jack. There was another player that was all in pre-flop, but he went all in for 29,000, and I ended up calling with Queen Jack. Had him well covered, and we had 2 overcards and open-ended straight draw, and then turn brought a diamond draw, so we missed a lot of outs. And that guy, we would have had that stack right there, plus what I have here. So nice hand for him, and we're back to the grind. Tournament update. 42 left, 123. Prize pool is there. 10,000 for first. There we're paying 16 spots. There's chip counts online, all kinds of things. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables. Someone just busted, so 41 left. Hanging in there. Lost a couple small pots, but still a little bit around 2 times starting stack. All right, so I got another elimination. I just flopped 2 pair versus Denise Miller. and she shoved it all in with king queen on an ace jack 4 flop, and I had aces and 4s. Just needed to dodge a 10 for a straight, and safe turn card, safe river card. So now we're in pretty good shape. It's me in seat 1 there. Feeling good. Down to 39 players left. 123, 16 paid. All right, so we're on the first break after dinner break. There's 32 players left. Things are kind of grinding to a halt here as far as action, and they now have the chip counts online. There's 32 players left out of 123. We're gonna pay 16 spots.
We got an all-in pot at the buzzer.
And,
Skylar all in.
so I've got, this is my table here. I'm gonna show you. This is an
For the
all-in
hammer,
spot.
Nick Hammerstrom. Flop comes 9, 8, a 3, a 10 makes a straight for Nick. 9 on the turn, Queen Jack or 10. For Nick.
Okay, we're going back after level 12, level 13 beginning now, and there's 32 left. Here we go, everyday winning. Okay, I was just about to ask why my neighbor over here was winning so many chips, and then he just told me. He almost said it at the same time.
Because of the song.
He listened to Everyday Winning, and then all he did was win over and over and over again. Now I'm hoping that this can apply to me, because I'm in dire need of chips right now. We're down to 3 tables left. They're about to break a table, and 27 left, and there's 16 paid. So there's 97 eliminated. I need to get rid of 11 more people to be in the money. Let's go. I'm desperately in need of a double up, and look what's happening. And now I'm everyday winning.
That's really good.
Thank you. All right, now it's time to do it on the poker
I wish
table.
I could sing. Isn't it good? Everybody asked me to, because my dad is such a good singer.
Everyday winning.
And I'm like,
So the end for the $500 main event was not a good one for me. I went out 21st out of 123. This is my friend that busted me. Hey, good hand. Let me put him in here. Congratulations, my friend. Do well with those chips.
I'll try.
And he's wearing his initials on the hat.
Yep, Frank.
All right, I want to see you get first place, and I want to see my other friend also get first place. Chop.
good answer.
Good answer. You like
Good
that?
answer.
All right. So, sorry for the rocky ship, but yeah, we got one of the hard things about poker is you drive 11 hours, you play for 11 and a half hours, and then you go out 21st out of 123. How much does 21st pay? Hold on. You don't have 21st down there. Hey, they don't have 20. Keith, where's 21st place?
21st place, you can catch at the payout cage. I don't think we're going
Guys,
to pay anything.
we
for it.
are, hey, listen, no matter what, we are still everyday winning with the Roughrider Poker Tour. And there's still a tournament tomorrow, the Sunday finals. So don't give up on everyday winning, Miles. Thank you for your support. So here I am at the end of a long day. It is 1:38 in the morning, and we check a little microwave clock, and we did not get the results we were hoping for in the tournament. Went out 5 spots away from the money. Between yesterday and today, I was on the road for 11 and a half, 12 hours. And it was a long day of playing today to go out away from the money. First place was $10,000 for a $500 buy-in. And we finished 5 spots away from the cash, which started at $1,000. So big bummer about that. However, I felt really good about how I played. I really enjoyed the tour. I enjoyed meeting so many people. I also have another opportunity tomorrow to play another tournament. And I really feel like part about poker is about how you handle adversity. This is my new friend. Tell everybody at home. Jess.
George.
Jess, I got to play with Jess today. I really enjoyed it. Congratulations on the cashing.
Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow. I'll be rooting for him, and I'll be rooting for my friend Brad. Hold on. Whoa. This guy. How many chips you got, Brad?
586.
586. I'll be rooting for him tomorrow. I've known Brad for years.
Miles will be rooting, better known as Justin, if you know him long enough.
This is true. He knows me long enough to know that. But also, I'm going to be rooting for my new friend right here. I believe the chip leader. Tell everybody what your name is. Rick Leonard. Rick Leonard. We're going to be rooting for him tomorrow.
No, we're not. No.
Yes, I'm rooting for you and Jess, you and Rick and Brad. And no matter what, hey, Rick, we were every day winning today, even if I was going out before the cash. Look at this guy.
It was awesome.
How can you not root for this guy? I mean, for sure.
In the Sunday finals.
All right, somebody flip him up for me. Yes, flip him up. Hold on, don't do the board yet.
Flip him up. Can you flip him up for him? His cards up.
Miles has the 10-7 o'clock.
There is a hand, 10-7 or 10-7 suited, called the Roughrider poker hand. I got a little carried away because I was excited about playing the Roughrider poker tour. As you can see here, it did not work out very well for me. As entertaining as it was in the moment, I ended up having to rebuy. I hope you guys can have more luck with the Roughrider poker hand than I did, because I was everyday rebuying after I played the 10-7 club.
Dominated.
I saw that.
You don't see this every day. Ace 8-4, one club. Turn is a queen of clubs. Miles is looking for a 10 or a club. Queen, though, on the river jet.
Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. Just so you know, the action was that he had 1,300 in and he called that much with Jack 7 offsuit. Guys, he's everyday winning for sure. Roughrider poker tour, guys. This is where all the action is at.
Everybody blames it on everybody else. That it's
Rob, what does the solver say about that?
I should call your bitch asses with these 5 and 9.
I have a good friend of mine here. Tell everybody who you are.
Cassidy Aspig.
Chastity and I played together in Deadwood, South Dakota.
Yep.
Was that a couple years ago?
Yeah, that was like a couple of years ago.
Yeah. So I was driving along the road, and in order to pee on this one stop, I had to buy something at this little rock shop. And I bought this little reptile gecko thing, right?
Lizard, yeah.
Lizard, yep. And she liked it so much that she bought it for me for $100.
I did. I still have it. I should have brought it in. It's in the car.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. But I got a better story for you. Last night, I played Everyday Winning, my song,
Yeah.
Chaz,
Yeah. It was
and
very good. Very, very good.
and I loved. Actually, we were listening to it not long before I busted from the tournament, and then she consoled me with 2 amazing songs by her father.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he, I actually almost started getting teary-eyed because her father sounds a lot like my Uncle Stan, who was the lead singer of Let Her Buck. And her father was a very good singer. He recorded 2 songs in Nashville.
Yeah.
And he sounds like Stan, he sounds like Elvis, he sounds like my Uncle Lonnie, who did Elvis. So I went through this whole experience, and her father just passed away recently, so a lot of us have been offering condolences and all of those things. So I hope that we can find some of his music and play it for everybody, because he's unbelievable. I mean, one of the best singers I've heard ever.
Where I'm wanted, maybe I can make up for the wrong. In spite of all I've done, she still loves me. I'll go back to her.
And you said, tell everybody what happened. He almost had a huge opportunity when he was younger.
Yeah, well, when he went down there, to cut the record, he came back home to Minot, where he lived, and he was a blade operator for the city of Minot. That was me and my brother. We were young. And the drummer from Elvis called the house and wanted him to come down and go under his wing and take him on. But then he would have had to quit his job and everything, and he just couldn't do it because he said he had a family to take care of. Yeah.
So for everybody that's out there that has a dream, go for it.
Go for it.
Right?
Because he regretted it to the day he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Best of luck and everything.
All right. Thanks.
Everyday win. We're all in, guys. Here we go.
41.
This hand has the name.
41.
This guy called. This guy called. Guys, we are everyday winning. My friend over there folded. Good fold, sir.
I'll help.
Come on, we got this. I can't flip him up though. Keith, come sweat me. Rob, come sweat me.
Well, you can't flip them up because they're still.
Wait, what does Jack say? Is this a GTO move, Jack?
Jack's
Come on, Jack. Okay, here we go.
him popping off, Jack.
Oh, come on, Jack. Here, Jack. Everyday winning. All right, so we're getting busted out of this tournament, but we're having the best. This is what happens when you play hands that have names. All right, rebuy. The great thing about
Hands with 10-7.
yeah, back-to-back hands with 10-7. These people, they don't like to play. What's wrong with that hand? That hand just, you guys, I gotta tell you what's going on here. We're trying to buy some chips. Now that I show 7 deuce, look at them. They're all talking about, guys, don't talk about me. I can hear you. Don't be doing that. Matt. 1-7 deuce, and then all of a sudden the tightest guy at the table goes bonkers and raises with 9-5. What are you doing?
It's my favorite hand.
Why do these people pick favorite hands that are so bad, like 9-5? I've always wondered that. Matt, why do you?
I'm playing like it's aces.
See, if you're gonna play a hand like it's aces, why are you picking 9-5?
Because I wish I was 5'9".
How tall are you, Matt?
I'm 5'4.5".
Okay, I see this. You show one bluff, and then all of a sudden, Lois, my neighbor, just owns me. Lois, you own me on that. She's from Mandan, North Dakota. Look at, she's stacking my chips. Matt, stop laughing at me. This is real money we're losing. $250 buy-in, and I'm just punting my chips off to my neighbor, Lois. And she's laughing at me. He's laughing at me. Guys, this is not... You think that's funny, taking my chips?
I did think it was funny, because if I would have been wrong, I would have been half my chips gone.
She put in half of her chips, and you know what, guys? I'm going to be honest with you. She was right. She was spot on. She put a soul read on me, and I'm going to start playing more solid. I'm going to play better cards. I'm going to play them in really good position, and next time I'm going to have it. Okay. Everyday winning, guys. We got this. Hello, everyone. It is Sunday afternoon. Things are wrapping up here at the Roughrider Poker Tour. My good friend Dave Ouellette and his dog Jack, 2 of my great friends on the road. I played with them in Vegas. I played with them all over the country. Very good player and a lot of fun to play with. Dave, I just found out that you have a tournament happening in North Dakota at your establishment, All In Bar, and there's a connection to the Roughrider Poker Tour?
Yeah, at the end of July, the last several years, we've been doing a outdoor poker tournament at the ballpark.
That is everyday winning if I've ever heard it before. Everyday winning at the ballpark. What's the name of the stadium?
I have a summer collegiate baseball team, the Badlands Big Sticks in Dickinson, North Dakota. We're a member of the Northwoods League, and we play at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark all summer long. It's basically minor league atmosphere.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and so the last several years, the Roughrider Poker Tour and us have been teaming up, and they've been coming in. We've been doing an outdoor poker tournament.
Okay, you guys have got to come out to Western North Dakota. You're going to see this on the vlog. You're going to see some beautiful backdrop of Badlands, Theodore Roosevelt National Park. This is a place, if you've never been out to Western North Dakota, gorgeous backdrop, cool people, and maybe you'll even get to meet Jack.
Yeah, and I mean, to come and play in a poker tournament outdoors
at a baseball,
is insane. And then
that's so cool.
And then to play on the final table under the lights on home plate.
Okay, that is the best final table atmosphere I've ever heard about.
And we're taking it up a notch this year. We are doing 2 tournaments this weekend, and the Big Sticks are playing in town that weekend. So we are doing a RPT poker, friends and family, beer garden night, Friday night at the ballpark.
This is amazing.
Saturday, we're doing a poker tournament at the bar, all in bar and casino. Sunday, we're doing a poker tournament at the ballpark.
Oh my gosh,
outdoors.
this is amazing. Guys, you gotta come out and join the fun out in North Dakota. Roughrider, they go to South Dakota too, Deadwood, South Dakota, great spot, North Dakota, Montana. If you haven't played one of these before, as you'll see throughout all the videos, we have a lot of fun on the road. My other friend over here, hello Jack.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. He's like the best poker guy on the planet. He attracts all the attention wherever he goes. I've had more fun hanging out with Jack this weekend than pretty much anybody else. No offense,
That's
Dave.
pretty standard. Everybody says hi to Jack before they say hi to Dave, I can tell you that.
Yes, but Jack, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Good luck to you and your dad. Everyday winning. Okay, I'm in the Sunday Finals tournament at the Roughrider Poker Tour. This is my table right here. We've got one more chance to win one of these Roughrider trophies. I've got a really awesome table, and there are all these players are playing. And I'm in the big blind. Here we go. Everyday winning. I've got some good news, guys. We got a boom, 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 boom. Everybody covered. We're winning a 4-way all-in. Let's go. Okay, guys. We finally have chips in the Sunday Finals tournament. We bluffed Lois earlier, and now we got a quadruple up, all in. And now she says, we got a shot. We got a real shot. There's 32 people right now, but that number is gonna go up big time. And just so you know, 26 out of 32. Keith, I was 3 of those people that went out already. But it doesn't matter because in a multi-rebuy tournament, you can just keep buying back in. Everyday win. Here we go, guys. We're doing really well in the Sunday Finals. I want to update you on the tournament and on a new person I met. We're up to 40 players. We're sitting in really, ooh, don't look at that average stack. Okay, that's scary. Anyway, I got a new player that's at my table. His name's Larry. He's from Mobridge, South Dakota. He's look at that. He's in a hand and he knows he's on camera right now. He says he's about to tell me a cool story. So on the next break, which is in, let's look at that again, 28 minutes, we're gonna get a story. I think it's gonna be amazing. Larry from Mobridge, South Dakota. You see some of the other characters from before. I am in Fort Yates, North Dakota, and I'm with the legend of poker here, Larry from Mobridge, South Dakota. Larry, it's been great to play with you.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
I've enjoyed the camaraderie. I just wanted to, we talked about how long Larry had been playing poker. Did you figure out how long it has been?
Well, I'm 83 and I grew up in a family that played poker. My parents used to have poker parties maybe 4 couples. And, the stakes were small. It was called penny ante poker. And what that meant is for a penny, you'd get 10 farmers matches.
10 farmers matches.
For a penny.
For a penny.
Yes.
So it was worth basically 1/10 of a penny.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
And times were tough, and they had more fun probably then than we have now when we play poker.
Wow. Would you say that would you like to see people go back to where people were having more fun like that playing poker when you were playing for matches and pennies?
Oh my God, yeah. There's not as much card playing now as there used to be back then.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yes, it's...
Larry is a legend, Mobridge, South Dakota. Thank you for taking the time to chat with me, Larry.
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck in the tournament. Can you give an everyday winning to our people at home? Can you tell them everyday winning?
Yes. I'd like to share with you an excruciating bad beat that I took down in the Roughrider Poker Tour in Mobridge, South Dakota 3 weeks ago.
Bad beat story incoming.
And it was devastating. And that's 3 weeks ago. And every time I try to tell a story now, I break down, I choke up, can't talk, and the tears start running down my cheek. And I still have not told anybody that bad beat story. I mean, that's how bad it was.
I'm listening.
It's over. So I someday, after time goes by, maybe I'll be able to tell it to somebody.
What happened?
I can't tell you, buddy.
So you just all this anticipation for there's no payoff.
If I would tell you, I know I'd choke up again. Tears would start running, and I don't want to go through that again.
Okay, I respect that.
So, it's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure. Thank you, Larry. Can you tell everyone at home that you are everyday winning?
No.
Just say everyday winning.
Everyday win.
There you go. Larry from Mobridge, South Dakota. Love that. Second break of the Sunday finals. We are grinding hard. We're down to 26 players left. Registration is ending very soon. The final table is happening over here from the big tournament from yesterday. You'll see that. I'm still having a tough time with Lois. She just won a big hand against me. We had 3 4s on the turn with an ace kicker. She had 3 4s with a 5 kicker, and she got the 5 on the end. So she's got all those chips now. We're still in. We're still firing. We're not giving up. I believe this tournament is going to end well. I think we got a shot. There's 26 left out of 45. We're going to be everyday winning no matter what. And we got this. Somebody was asking if you win the car, if you win the big tournament, that's actually just to transport all the stuff around. Anyway, everyday winning. I didn't know what it was like to win a hand for a while. It was a very dangerous board. Big Daddy, he's got all those chips. He just wanted to donate to the cause, right?
Yes, sir.
You didn't want to see me get knocked out, did you?
No. Why don't you stick around for at least another couple hours?
All right, so I feel like he just felt bad for us and gave us those chips. Actually, we just got slightly better hand. Lois is still laughing over here. She's my favorite. She's going to win the tournament, by the way. I'm going to get second. Okay, everyday winning. I'm here with Arlie Brandville, Carrington, North Dakota. My understanding is that you travel to a lot of these tournaments.
Correct, yeah.
You are kind of a Roughrider poker tour groupie champion. Have you done pretty well over the years with these?
Yes.
Okay, so have you been a champion before? Has this been you in the past with lots of money and trophies?
Yes.
Yeah? How many times have you won one of these? It's an opportunity for...
I've got 4 trophies and I don't know, probably 28 plaques.
Wow,
25
that's
plaques,
amazing. 4
like
trophies. All right, so what is it about the RPT that you love so much? What's your number one favorite thing?
Just they're so people friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So would you say that in general people have more fun on this tour than in
I
other
think
places?
so. Yeah.
Cool.
For sure.
All right, Arlie is the man. I've enjoyed playing with him. He's a beast at the table, but he's still fun to play with. So all the best to you in your poker career, sir. And I hope you guys see him at the table next to you, not at your table. Okay. Trio.
Yeah. We got aces.
Keith.
We do got aces.
All in aces, 10s, and king jack. The first time we've got aces the whole weekend. Got to dodge a 10 or some craziness.
Miles Barnum found himself all in with aces. Lois has 10s. Al has king jack. Can the aces hold 10 in the window for Lois? 10, 5, 7. She's way out in front now. Miles is looking for a black ace. Queen on the turn.
Good.
Al is open-ended. Now Miles can't even catch an ace.
It was a rough game.
6 on the river. 3 10s for Lois Kenny.
Nice hand, Lois.
Thank you.
Well done,
The
well
third
done.
side final go to Miles.
All right. Well, poker's a rough game sometimes. I'm all in against Larry. Got ace.
Flop comes ace 7-3. Miles smashes it. Larry needs runners. Not gonna happen. Ace king holds for Miles Barnum.
This is my guy.
Yeah.
Everyday winning.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
You too. All right, we're back. We're back. Lois, you didn't give up on me, did you? Okay. I'm glad Lois is Sad to see Larry leave, but you know what? We're still in the game. We got a shot. Let's go. So we're here on Sunday afternoon. Things are wrapping up. The final table is happening over here on the Sunday finals. More importantly, I have the top 2 winners in the biggest tournament today. Congratulations. Tell everybody your name real quick.
Muzz Anderson.
Muzz from Winnipeg was the champion. Second place. Can you tell everyone who you are?
Janet Lehman from Groton, South Dakota.
They just battled it out heads up for an amazing, amazing battle. Congratulations. You guys played awesome. And they're both going home with a total of what? Almost $16,000, right?
Yeah.
Between the two of them. So they played awesome. Congratulations, guys. And congratulations on all your success this season. Everyday win. Can you tell everyone everyday winning?
Everyday winning.
First hand of the final table. What'd you fold? Donovan? What?
King Jack.
King Jack hearts. Okay. He folded King Jack hearts. Saw our hand. Donovan, you'll see the hand on the vlog. You'll know for sure. All right, 10 left here. Final table. Normally when I'm short stacked, I like to chip down to get more chips. But for dramatic effect, when we're 2 from the money, basically on the money bubble, I chipped up. So we have 2 chips left, but they are the biggest denomination chips, which is 50,000 total. So as of right now, that's 3 blinds and basically 1 round. So not to give away my strategy to these people, but we're gonna have to pick a hand in the next 5 or 6 hands. If we double up, have a much better chance. Everyday winning, let's go. I've got my new friend here, best dealer. My friend Matt.
Yes, sir.
What's up? How you doing?
Pretty good.
So how do you feel about, just the idea of players and the recreational play and the Roughrider tour? Do you think people are having fun here? Or how do you feel? Do you feel like people are out for blood, or are they having a good time?
No, it's always a good time. My goal is always to try to make the most serious. Best dealer of the RPG, right there. Appreciate it. I always try to make the most serious player get a smile out of it.
Yeah.
Is my goal when I
come here for a second. You gotta come over and listen to this. This right here, that's the guitar solo of my song Everyday Winning.
Everyday Winning, that's what's up.
I wrote that. She's listening to it right now. Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
She likes it. Okay, we're getting good reviews on the street.
Right.
Listen. Can't hear it very well. It's like weird. That's me singing right there. Anyway, I should say goodbye to I should let this guy have a break.
No, it's all
I heard
good.
good things about you before I got here.
Hey, I appreciate
The
it.
reviews out on the street are positive.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Everyday winning. Yeah, let's see. Listen to that fiddle. She's so good. Oh, that's my best advertising ploy ever. Dave Olet just says, have you ever heard of the All-In Bar and Casino? As he's gone all in with the promotion for his...
All in action here. Ace King for Steve Berger. Pocket tens for Jack and Dave Olet.
Jack, hold up, Jack.
Full up comes 998.
Hold up, Jack.
Turn is a 4. Dave needs to fade in. Ace for a king. Jack on the ripper.
Good job, Jack.
So 10 stand up.
Good job,
tall.
Jack.
Dave is doubling up.
Good job, Jack.
So, double up for Dave, double up for Jack, and we're still sitting over there with the 2 chips or 3 blinds. So we need some of that double up magic or triple up, whatever you want to call it. So let's go. It's time to get a hand, and it's time to win. Nice hand, Dave. Nice promotion. All-In Bar and Casino, Dickinson, North Dakota. Mascot, Jack.
Daryl Brown with the ace-7 in the small blind. Ace in the window, ace, jack, jack. Turn is a deuce, Donovan needs a queen. 3 on the river, I believe. Daryl does have him covered, yes, and Donovan will be our 9th place finisher, and we are officially on your money bubble now.
You guys want to pay the bubble?
Miles? I don't know.
You guys want to pay the bubble, boy? Let's see how nice everybody is. How much does 8th place get, Dave? No, how much does 8th place get?
Everybody pitch in $20.
Everybody should pitch in $30.
$30. Okay.
$30? Are we doing it? I'll put $30 in.
$30.
Oh my God! Look at how cool people are on the Roughrider Poker Tour. $30. Did everybody agree?
Okay.
Is everybody agreeing on that?
Do we have anybody that disagrees with that? Raise your hand. Donovan.
Okay.
The other way, that one's yours.
Can we get a cheer? We're in the money.
30 out of pocket for him?
Motion
Is that the deal?
Motion carries.
Nobody's gonna clap. All right, I'll clap. Woo! Congratulations, you are all in the money. The people at the RPT are so cool that all these people with massive stacks, like Jack and Dave, my neighbor over here, these guys agreed to pay the bubble person, even though I only have 3 chips. This is why you all should play the Roughrider Poker Tour. I meant, sorry, 2. 2 chips. 2 chips. Everyday winning and cashing. We're all in on the final table. Ace 5 of clubs versus 8.
On the money bubble here, we've got Miles Barnum all in with the ace-5 of clubs. He's up against 9-8 for Eli Egley.
Ace.
Flop comes. Queen, Jack, 3. Miles does not want to see a 9, 8, or 10. 8 on the turn for Eli. Now Miles needs an ace on the river. Jack of hearts. Not meant to be for everyday winning, Miles, but he is everyday winning. They're paying the bubble. He is your 8th place finisher, getting some money back.
Thank you to my friends. I appreciate you.
Great weekend here on the RBT at Prairie
Thank you, guys. Awesome. Thank you, everybody.
Catch this hand and more on Miles' everyday winning vlog on YouTube. Check it out.
That was pretty good. All right, look at this. I everyday bubbled, but I'm making money because these people are so cool. All right. Thank you, guys. Great game. Best of luck to all the heroes. Just want you to realize how cool it was what everybody just did for me as I got knocked out on the bubble. They had agreed when I only had 50,000 chips to pay 8th place. So I just got 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, $210 because these players are so awesome. I met so many cool people. For everyday winning, heading back to Montana. Can't wait for the next one. I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of these Roughrider Poker Tours. Super fun people. So this is that spot at the end of the weekend where a lot of people are bummed they didn't finish exactly where they wanted to. I managed to somehow get 8th place, make the final table, not getting the money in the last tournament. But players were kind enough to all pitch in money for whoever got 8th place. So I'm going home with $210. Yesterday I went out 21st, which was 5 spots away from the money out of 132 people in the $500 buy-in. So we're just teaching you a little bit about adversity, what it's like to be on the road and still have a good time and be everyday winning, even when you're everyday bubbling. So everybody, Roughrider Poker Tour. As you saw yesterday, this place was filled with all kinds of stuff. Now everybody's packing up and going home. And these people are battling it out for the last tournament. But thanks to everybody who's been watching this vlog and for supporting, and look forward to bringing you the next city and the next tour. So I'm out on the Roughrider Poker Tour, and I got to stop off the road and hang out with my good buddy Benny Paulson. Benny?
Yo.
You feel like as far as ranching and being a cowboy, there's some parallels to poker?
Yeah, you gotta work at it and have confidence and know what you're doing, I suppose.
More of the bull riding is more of a parallel.
Going all in,
poker.
maybe?
Going all in, being committed, stuff like that for sure.
Absolutely. So it's about time we do some, ranching, some choring, as Benny says. It's fun to have badass friends, So being on the road can be, grueling, can be long, but when you have friends along the way that do cool things like bull riding and writing songs. Benny and I, we went to Nashville together a couple weeks ago, and before too long, everybody's gonna hear our song, Everyday Winning. You don't get to be everyday winning much more than feeding twin baby calves. I mean, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So do you end with this one in your choring because it's the most fun to highlight, right?
Yeah, especially after we put in all the work with them.
Yeah.
It's nice to have two happy, healthy babies.
Also, it's cool to have friends that are out there just kicking ass out in the world and being successful in different kinds of things. Ranching, bull riding, singing. I would say Benny Paulson is kind of a renaissance man. So it's been a great road trip, the Roughrider Poker Tour. I was very fortunate to stop off on the ranch with my good friend Benny Paulson, who's my musician partner. We just got back from Nashville. It's a lot of fun. Recording Everyday Winning twice. And 3 other songs that Benny recorded with the top musicians in the world. So we're excited to share that with you, and excited to be able to spend the day doing some choring around the T2 Ranch.
Appreciate the help. It's been fun having you pitch in and document a the life of some hour-old calves.
Hour-old calves, yeah. They were every hour
winning.
Yeah, that was amazing. All right, thanks for letting me join in on the journey.
Always a pleasure.
Everyday Winning.